The historic glory of the marvelous 14th century Kondapalli Fort is the best tourist attraction in Vijayawada. This fort is located in the village of Kondapalli in Guntur district near Vijayawada. It is 4 km from the Ibrahimpattanam. Fort is also called as Kondapalli Kota. It is served as a military fortification during the British era and was said to have been built as a center for recreation, business, and trade during the 14th century. This is an architectural marvel with an entrance gate called Dargah Darwaja, and it is carved out of a single granite. The Darbar Hall beautifully blends the ancient legacy with the modern technology, wherein AR enabled portraits, idols, and sculptures are the major attractions. The digital display technology also offers a realistic experience of beautifully handcrafted Kondapalli toys. Visitors have to download the Kondapalli Fort AR app while reaching the place to experience the unique audio-visual experience. These are Vijayawada's famous Kondapalli toys, especially known as Kondapalli dolls. A colony in Kondapalli known as Bommala colony or the Toys colony is well known for crafting these toys, which is a 400-year-old tradition in this region. These toys are made up of some type of soft wood found in abundance on the Kondapalli hills. Fort has three entry gates, with the first one built with one block of granite known as Dargah Darwaza, and it is about 12 feet wide and 16 feet height. The second entrance is on the other side of the hill and is called the Golconda Darwaza. This entrance leads to the village of Jagaipet. The striking fort has several towers and battlements, a reservoir with a spring, and some water tanks. Third entrance, Tanisha Mahal, is located at the far end of the fortress, perched between the two hills. From the top of the fort, we can see the beautiful and pleasant view of the entire village. The palace has several rooms or chambers and a vast darbar house. The fort also has an English barrack with 8 rooms and an English cemetery. This fort was constructed in the 14th century by Musnuri Naik. The control of the fort was taken by several rulers since the 14th century. In 1453, the son of Gajapati Kabilendra Deva, Hamvira, won the entire Kondaviru territory. However, while fighting for the throne of Orissa, he had to take help from the Bahmani king as he was fighting against his brother Purushottam. He successfully defeated his brother, but in return, he had to give up the control of the Kondapalli and Rajahmundry to the Bahmani king. In 1476, Purushottam defeated Hamvira and gained control over Orissa again. At the same time, Kondapalli was struck by famine while it was still under the reign of the Bahmani king. The garrison revolted and gave ownership of the fort to the Hamvira again. When Purushottam tried to conquer the Kondapalli and Rajahmundry, he was held captive and made to sign a treaty that created hostile relations between the Bahmani and Vijayanagar rulers. In 1481, after the death of Bahmani Sultan Muhammad, the kingdom was left directionless and Purushottam used this opportunity to conquer the fort by fighting the Sultan's son Muhammad Shah. Purushottam was passed away in 1497 and Kondapalli was under the reign of his son Pratap Rudra Deva. In 1515, the Kondapalli was captured by Krishna Deva Rai. He married Pratap Rudra's daughter Kalinga Kumari Jagan Mohini and signed a treaty to restoring his kingdom till Krishna River. From 1531 until late 18th century, Kondapalli was ruled by the Mughals, after which the British took over. And in 1766, the Kondapalli fort was used as a military training base. These dark rooms are the royal prisons used during the British rulers. Currently, the Andhra Pradesh State Department of Archaeology and Museums completed the restoration and renovation of this historic fort, preserving the rich heritage with the help of technology. The augmented reality technology enables a spectacular experience through visual attractions such as laser 3D projection mapping and lighting show. The best time to visit Kondapalli Fort is between November to February months, as the weather stays more pleasant with the maximum temperature only from 30 degrees Celsius and the minimum temperature will around 17 to 21 degrees Celsius. So this makes the sightseeing more comfortable as there are not plenty of shaded areas near the fort premises. This fort is one of the best tourist places to visit in Vijayawada, not only just because of its historic importance, but also the pleasant and mind-blowing view of hills in and around the fort. On the way outside the fort exit, we can enjoy the beautiful sunset view.